Hi there, my name is Miss Townsend and I love math. Welcome to Math with Townsend. This video is for grade 11 students in functions and relations who are working on the year-end summative. It's question number 20. It says a car costs you $32,000. The dealer offers financing at 2.4% per annum compounded monthly for 5 years with equal monthly payments. If you paid cash, the dealer would offer a $3,000 discount. The bank would give you a loan at 5.4% per annum, compounded monthly, also with equally monthly payments for 5 years. Which is the better option, the dealer or the bank? So we need to somehow figure out how much we have to pay the dealer and then how much we would have to pay the bank if we went with that option. So let's break this down. If we use the dealer, so if we take the dealer's option, we're not paying the dealer cash, we're getting a loan. So we have to eventually pay him the $32,000. Now he would, or she, would give us a 2.4% per annum compounded monthly interest rate, monthly, and that would be for 5 years. So we'll figure out what that would mean in terms of what my regular payment is. But let's just have a look and make sure we understand the other part of the question, which is what about the bank? So if we go to the bank instead, here's why we would go to the bank instead. Because if I can go to the bank and get cash, I don't need as much money, because if I could get cash, I'm going to get this discount. So in fact, I don't need $32,000 from the bank. I would only need $29,000 because I would get the discount on the car. So if I want to go to the bank, I'm only looking for $29,000. Of course, they have a higher interest rate at 5.4% per year, and again, it's monthly. And again, it's regular payments over 5 years. So there's the big difference between the two of them. The dealer, it's a $32,000 loan at this interest rate, and the bank is a $29,000 loan at this interest rate. And the question is, which one of these actually ends up being better for me financially? So let's do the math. So obviously, this is a financial math question, and here's my financial equations. So this is a loan question. It's a question where I'm making regular deposits based on a present value that I know. I know with the dealer that I currently owe them $32,000, and my regular payments should eventually make it zero. With the bank, it would be a $29,000 present value, and regular deposits would make it zero. So this is the equation I need in both questions. It's the present value of an annuity, also known as a loan. So let's do the math. So for the dealer, it's a $32,000 present value, and I want to find out the regular payment. So using the equation, 1 plus, now I is that 2.4%, and it's monthly, so I need to divide by 12. And it's over 5 years, but again, it happens monthly, so I have to do 5 times 12. And this gets divided by I, so again, that's that 0.024 number, but because it's compounded monthly, I need to show divide by 12. So let's see what this works out to be. So inside the square bracket is a round bracket, so let's deal with that first. So 0.024 divided by 12 equals, and then add 1 equals, and I get 1.002. And, oh, I just noticed I made a mistake. Oh, don't do this. There is a negative number here in the exponent, so that should be negative. So my exponent is negative 60 on that bracket. And all of this is going to be divided by that 0.002 number. So now I can use my calculator, $32,000 regular payment. So 1.002 to the exponent negative 60 equals, so it's going to be 1 minus 0.8870 divided by 0.002. So 32,000 equals R. So I'm going to do 1 minus 0.0, nope, 1 minus 0.8870 equals, and I'm going to divide by 0.002 equals, and I get 56.5. And then I just have to divide both sides by 56.5, and I'll know what my regular payment is. So $32,000 divided by 56.5 equals $566.37. So $566.37 would be the regular monthly payment I need to make to the car dealer. So that's if I go directly to the dealer, all of the money, $32,000, loan it to me at 2.4% interest, and I'll pay you back in 5 years, every month, $566.37. So let's now do the same thing with the um, with the bank. So don't forget, the difference with the bank is that I'm only going to ask the bank to loan me $29,000 because by giving the cash from the bank to the dealer, I get to save this $3,000. So I only have to pay the bank back $29,000, and let's see what happens. So hold on, let me pull up my formula here. It's the bottom formula. So we have, this time we have a 5.4% interest rate. It's still monthly, and it's still 5 years and monthly. And I'm going to divide this by 0.054 over 12. So I certainly hope at some point you consider maybe pausing the video and making sure that you are really good at using your calculator, and that you're not losing marks because you're not comfortable enough with when and how to use brackets and that sort of thing in your calculator. So I'm doing 0.054 divided by 12, and I'm going to add 1 and get that value. And I get bracket 1.0045. And that'll be to the exponent negative 60. And I also, since I already did it, 0.054 divided by 12 is that 0045 number. So $29,000 equals, so and I'm going to do 1 subtract 1.0045 exponent negative 60 equals, and then divide by 0.0045, and I get 52.4796. So 52.4796. So I did all of this in my calculator directly. And again, I really encourage you to make sure that you're comfortable enough with your calculator that you know how to get the calculations without having to write down a lot of in-between steps. It's really good calculator use. So finally, let's figure out what my monthly payment to the bank is if I had went with this option. And then I'll know which is the better option. So here I get $552.60. So which is the better deal? Well, it's not by much, but $552 every month compared to $566 every month. I would rather save a little bit of money if I can. So actually the bank offers me the better deal. So even though it was a higher interest rate, that $29,000 versus $32,000 made quite a difference. So I would go with the bank. So I hope that was helpful. And this is question 20 out of 20. So this is the last video I'm recording this year. What? Except for by special requests, which, you know, I can do when I have time. Feel free to post comments. Feel free to email me. Feel free to talk to me. Okay, thanks very much. Take care. Bye-bye.